team in the land, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Demon Deacons will kick it off to get us underway. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Golden Bears offense will start this game off. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you build one just like this, especially with those reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on third down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
Well, it's so nice to have such a big body that when he's covered, he's open, right? Like, it doesn't matter because he's got great hands and that big frame you can really utilize.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Off play action. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. He's right on target. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the bunny man. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, he tried to do all he could. He broke one tackle, but my goodness, guys were hitting him left and right in the backfield.
This is a staple for any good defensive coordinator. They want their guys to swarm to the football, to gang tackle. If one guy misses, another one's there.
No doubt. And the staple for the offensive coordinator and the offensive line coaches, block those guys. Don't watch them tackle our guys.
And the Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. Bunch formation for these receivers. Off the boot, looking for his man. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Using the quick game. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the counter. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. On the run, still looking. Connection to the right. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And the Golden Bears trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
The defense there has their backs against the wall. That's a great job of really just gearing down, getting some push up front, not giving away anything, and making that play and that tackle.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
I think it would be great if this offense leaned on the run game more in the red zone. Leaned on their back, man. Give it to him. Let him do his thing. He hadn't even gotten the end zone yet this season, so love to see him get that opportunity to maybe punch one in here.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He's got it into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Wake Forest's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Now the play fake. He'll get rid of it. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. The Demon Deacons come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to find his man on first down. It's complete. And he's still running after the move. And he's brought down after a huge completion. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. And off to Jones. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they've got on second down. The give from the gun. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. Third down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. It is good. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Oh, he's going to go for the return. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Wants to throw on first down off the plate. He fires. It's caught downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
The Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. The receiver on the jet sweep. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And to stop the jet sweep, you've got to be great at containing. You have to have players in the perimeter of your defense funnel the football and force it to go back inside. That time, that defense was not allowing that receiver to get outside.
Unloads to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
Cal, 7, Wake Forest.
Would have been a makeable 49-yard field goal attempt, but they'd rather try to keep the ball and move it on 4th and short. They'll try it on the ground. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. And the Golden Bears are threatening in the red zone. They're going to ride this running back. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback checking the play. The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. Complete downfield. Touchdown, Cal! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make them.
Complete to the left. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. And the Demon Deacons are in the hurry-up.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. A lot of urgency for this offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Spinderella. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers. There's pinned back.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Extending the play. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. After making 1 field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. There's a flag on the field, and I think we're going to get another shot at this, and the kicker will be a little bit closer this time. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The defense in a most benevolent move, giving the offense a new set of downs. He wants to throw. He's got it on the move. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake.
Yeah, how about the design of the play? Doing a great job. Get it to your man, your running back, now turn receiver in space, and let him do damage. Let him catch the football. He can do the rest. Be that special player in space that you know he is, and get into the end zone.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going to fire deep. Snags it down the right side. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. He's going to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by down. 2nd down coming. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They've really got this offense humming. Just the fourth play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Bear! Having a playmaker like that can get the offense out of just about any situation.
And no doubt, he can roll right, he can roll left, he can do whatever he wants and buy time and throw the football. But you have to defend everything. You have to defend pass, you have to defend run, and you have to defend plays that aren't even called. So good luck stopping this cat.
The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Demon Deacons send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
He wants to go deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Cal! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Offense set on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Using his legs to buy some time. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And the Demon Deacons headed quickly to the line. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They'll try the run. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. The Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 30. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. now gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Buys a little time with his feet. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Pressure coming. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Absolute shame. Missed it. And after the miss, fellas, still sitting on an 18-point lead. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first two quarters today from there in Berkeley. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive. One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built.
Fires one high and deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game. And it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big...
And boy, was that pressure in his face immediately. Down he goes. And the Demon Deacons will send out the punt unit. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Fires on the move. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. This time he's got it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. He lets one fly deep. And it's picked off at the goal line.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Hard running there. Oh, there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. The Demon Deacons want to move quickly.
And the number one thing I'm thinking when I'm backed up like this is don't get a negative play. Create some space. Nice job by the offense.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never...
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third down play from the gun. It's complete to the right. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. And the Demon Deacons will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt and take it back. He's got great speed. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Golden Bears. They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. TCU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Davey O'Brien among the legends to wear that uniform. They're trailing by just 4 to Marshall. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll do it himself. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain.
How great is it to be an offensive coordinator having a quarterback like this? Because he can go and generate first downs with you throwing the ball and running the ball. It seems like there's nothing this kid can't do.
1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Demon Deeks. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Back to the ground game on the left. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Can anyone catch him? At the 20. Touchdown, Cal! And the punishment has been extended. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Power football with the run. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He'll run it again. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Looking to scramble. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
The Demon Deacons have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on 1st down. Pulls it in. Off he goes. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Wake.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch